Hi everyone. My name is Eric. I'm one of the elders here at Redeemer. It's no secret that I enjoy the company of books, so when they asked me to do a recommendation, I was happy to oblige. I know all the other elders would agree with me that one of the biggest influences on our thinking and ministry has been Dr. John Piper, for many years pastor of Bethlehem Baptist Church in Minneapolis in the U.S. And of the 90 or so books that Dr. Piper has written, my very favorite maybe isn't one that you've heard of. It's maybe not one of the most well-known, but it's this one right here. What Jesus Demands from the World was published in 2006. It's a pretty heavy book, as you can see, coming in at about 400 pages. But it's incredibly readable. The chapters are short. They're about 6 or 7 pages long. It's the kind of book that you can make your way through going just a little bit each day. The starting point for this book is the Great Commission in Matthew 28, where Jesus says, "Go and make disciples," and part of that is teaching them to observe all that I commanded you. And so the simple question Piper's asking in the book is, what is it that Jesus commanded his people? What is it that we need to be teaching as we go and make disciples? So he goes through the Gospels, he studies the 4 Gospels, and he comes up with a list of 50 of Jesus' commands or demands. Demands like, you must be born again. Or another one, take up your cross and follow me. Or worship God in spirit and in truth. Or don't be angry. And he just walks through them one by one and helps us understand what it looks like for us to be Christians who live in obedience to Jesus' commands. I think we need a book like this because we have a hard time figuring out what to do with commands and how they relate to Jesus. We ask questions like, doesn't following commands make us legalistic? Doesn't believing in Jesus mean we don't have to worry about commands? And I remember I read this book 15 years ago when it first came out, and it helped me so much because Piper doesn't gloss over any of those hard questions. He digs in and he wrestles with what Scripture says. This book helped me, and you can see I've got notes, on all the pages. This book helped me understand what it means to be a Christian who at the same time is radically Christ-centered and simultaneously is radically committed to obedience. Have I convinced you that you ought to read this book? And here's the best part, you can get it for free. Desiring God will let you download the PDF version totally free. Just go to bit.ly/whatjesusdemands. I'll ask them to send that link out together with the video. This book is going to help you better understand who Jesus is and how to live as his disciple. Friends, quarantine is a good time to get to know Jesus better. Passion Week is a good time to get to know Jesus better. Great books can help us do that. So What Jesus Demands from the World by John Piper is our Redeemer resource of the week.